I think one great thing with PlayStation Virtual Reality itself is that we did take our time with it. You know, we were careful to get it just right. This isn't just, you know, games plus, this is game revolution. So when it came to designing PlayStation Virtual Reality, probably the area I found most interesting was really seeing it all come together. For example, you think about 3D and you think about 3D audio and tracking and all these different elements, but you're actually combining them all together to make something that's a lot bigger than some of its parts.
We had a group that were working on some prototype hardware, you know, things taped together with kind of sticky tape and held together with string, and it wasn't, you know, the finished article as people will see today. But it was these early prototypes of the hardware that allowed us to see the potential of what we could do with a new way of seeing a game world.
Quite early on we were sending prototypes of the hardware to developers to obviously get them familiar with virtual reality, to gauge their interest as well in, you know, what they thought of virtual reality and what they might do with it creatively. And the response we got was just off the scale. I mean, many developers, they would just say, I never expect this to exist in my lifetime. You know, I've been waiting for this my entire lifetime. I never expected to have the opportunity to make an experience with virtual reality. Sign me up, that's it, I'm all in. We have a built-in microphone that's just actually underneath the scope on the front, so it's quite hidden, you don't really see it. But what we've also seen are game teams using the microphone for really creative purposes too.
In VR Worlds, there's a scene where there's a cup and there's a straw, and if you pick that up and put it near your mouth and make a kind of a slurping noise, it feels like you're actually taking a drink.
The speed of development is frightening in terms of how quickly we're able to jump on new things and figure out how to make this stuff actually work.
I think virtual reality is going to be a massive step forward. No longer are we going to just see images on a screen. We're going to feel like we're actually inside the game itself, experiencing it as if it's real life.
I'm really looking forward to seeing, you know, all the launch titles and seeing the next generation titles and just seeing how it goes from one year to the next and how virtual reality just expands and takes us to places that we couldn't even have imagined.
PS4 for the players.